Those that comes in and join, welcome to Gigi's Creations. And hold on one moment. I just want to see something. All right, there we go. Welcome everybody. What I am doing is I received some product today and I wanted to go ahead and test it out live. It is chocolate and some sprinkles from, what is it, Candy Kaleidoscope. Young lady that was on Good Morning America, and I received the product that I ordered today in the little nice packages. So I figure why not go on live and test it out, make some cake pops. So this is what I have. My name is Jerry and I welcome everybody to my channel. I hope that after I finish this here live, maybe you too will probably venture out and try her products. But like I said, I am going to be doing some cakesicles, little miniature cakesicles. I'm using the Wilton. So let me turn you down to my table and I'll show you all the things that I am using. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I will be using the little pot, the chocolate melter for the chocolate. I have my cake. I have my chocolate frosting to put in to make the cake pops. I have my mold that I'm going to be using. And I do have the little sticks that comes with it. The little sticks. And of course I have the products that I am going to be using, the sprinkles. And let's open up the chocolate that I received. Open up the chocolate first. And you get a lot. So I got the chocolate. And I apologize, I forget which theme that I had purchased. I think it's the unicorn. I think it is her unicorn theme. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it in the comments. All right, I also have, and this was a lot of product that came in for the price. Then we got some purple. I probably won't try all of the colors. Probably will just try one of the colors today and test it out and see how it coats. So I think I am going to be using, let's see, why not go girly? We'll do the pink. We'll try that one. And we'll put the other three. This is a lot of chocolate. So I think it was like, it was under 40 bucks. So but let's see. Okay. So to get started, I am going to go ahead and mix up the cake mixture so that I can get the molds going, because I probably will have to put those back in the refrigerator so that they can set. And let's start the chocolate to melting. So I'm gonna plug this up. Plug it up. Get that going. Chop up some chocolate here. Now let's open this up too. Let's open up the sprinkles and see what they look like. Alright, beautiful, right? Those are so pretty. Look at the different colors in there. So pretty, right? Glittery. Like I said, this is where it's from. So let's see. I think this is the same. You just got two. I guess there's two of them for the package that she was selling. Yeah, I think these are the same things. Yeah, it's just two of them. All right, so we can put one aside and get rid of this. And let me chop up the chocolate. And get that warming up or melting. Okay, put that right there. Actually, we can put this over here because I'm not ready for it yet. And let's open up this chocolate. Okay. Chop up some chocolate. Probably will use this one, this whole thing here. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna need, so I just break that off. All right, I can put the other chocolate over there. Get my other glove. I am gonna chop this up so it will melt quicker. Let's chop this up. Okay. Don't take much to chop it up, which is good. I probably should have got another piece of paper. Let's put it on a paper towel, that way I can pick it up and put it on in the pan easier. Okay. Okay. Let's put that in there. Let's see how easy it melts. How quickly it melts. I'll put the pot underneath so we can see it together. Alright, so there we go. Got it in the pot. I'm going to let it melt. See how easy it melts down. Hopefully I don't need anything to thin it out. And actually I am going to go and get some just in case I need it. Let's see, it's melting. It smells delicious. I am going to get put this. Hold on 1 minute. I am looking for a little bit of oil. It looks like I might need some oil. So we will use the coconut oil to thin it out, to make it easier to pour into the molds. Okay, keep stirring. Just trying to get this to melt. And I think I might need more. But for the purpose of this demo, I will just downsize it. I don't need that many sickles. So I think that's enough for 2. And like I said, I'm just going to use a little bit of the coconut oil. Don't need much. Keep stirring, and that looks like it is done. So let's keep that on warm. Yep, that looks good. And I think I'll just use a little bit of this to thin it out. I don't want to put too much oil in there. I don't want to thin it too much, because it do look a little too thick. Let's see. That's not bad for the coating that I need. Maybe for the drizzle, I'll put some oil in it. Okay. We'll keep that warm. And I am going to take some of this cake crumble out because I don't need that much. I'm only going to do like 2. Now that I see it, I think I would just do 2, and I only need a little bit of the chocolate frosting, and we're going to mix this up to make the cake ball. Okay. Okay. I think this might be it. I don't like it really wet, and the cake is moist anyway, so I think this is going to be all I need in reference to frosting to make the cakesicles. Okay. Put that over there. Pour some of this in the mold and spread it at the bottom. And I think I might need to bring it up a little more around the sides here, because I don't want the candy to be too thick. I want mostly cake in it, so I think that's gonna be good. All right. Let the first coat sit in there. Now, why not do one that has the little bite in it? Why not? All right. Roll that around. And it seems to be setting fairly good, but I'm in a cool place also, so that might be helping it set quickly. Let me do the first, then I'm gonna come through and do a second coating on it before I actually put the cake in there. Just cleaning up the edges here. Let's see. Do 3. All right. We got 3 going on here. Let's coat that around there. Coat it, coat it, coat it. Coat. Oops. All right, let's knock that out. just sit. Then the next time I put some in, I will make sure to put the stick in. And then I will put my cake on top. So I am going to put another coat of chocolate on here. So I'm going to pop these in the refrigerator. It shouldn't even take that long because it's a thin coat on here. But let me pop that in the refrigerator. And I can finish mixing up my cake. Like I said, this is my first time trying this here product, and right now I'm impressed with the way the chocolate is melting. I didn't put anything in here to thin it out, so that's pretty good, and I have it on warm. So I am going to finish mixing this in while the chocolate is heating up, and I think I might need some more because I made 3 of them. So I can get the ratio of my cake and frosting together here. While that is chilling, put it in the freezer so it can chill quicker. And then my cake is a little cold too, so once I get to that point to have to put them in there, it should be fairly quick. I do need some more chocolate because I did put more cake in. Okay. And all of this is homemade stuff. This is like leftover cake when I do some cakes and I have to trim them. I never throw the trimmings away. I put it in the refrigerator for when if I want to do cake bows for my family, or if I'm doing something for a friend. So alright, looks like I am going to need some more chocolate frosting. And I may have underestimated how much I was going to need. Might have to whip up some more. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm good. Because the way this is spreading, it looks quite moist. I can see the moistness. Okay. Yeah, this is holding quite well. I think this will hold up fairly good when I put it in there, so I'm good. Just try and continue. I might even just leave some of the yellow cake showing, so it'll be, you can see that it's yellow cake, and give it a different look. Let me bite into it with the pink. But I do want to at least get it mixed in. So yeah, I think I'm good in reference to, and I guess I should have got a different bowl. Trying to make it easy on cleanup here. Yeah, this is good. This is real good for the mixture for the cake. I think that's moist enough, and I just want to keep moving this around. This candy is holding up very well, and actually I think I'm gonna put some more in here just in case, because I can always just put it up, just break off a piece right there, and then break some more off in here. Right, just so I know I'll have enough, and I can't use the knife because I used it already. Let's see here. Put that in there. It's better more than not enough. And the young lady name that sells this is Shaylin Smith. And like I said, she was featured on Good Morning America. And she has quite a few Facebook groups that she teaches how to do the different things with her chocolate and her sprinkles. She also shows you how to make your own sprinkle mix. which I was very impressed with. And she showed you how to make stuff like this. So we're going to be using this on our cake pops today. So, and I apologize, I don't remember. It is like a theme. I think it's mermaid. I think this is the mermaid theme that she had, and I think it's still on her website, Candy Kaleidoscope. If anyone, you know, after you're viewing this here and is interested in the product. Like I said, I haven't put any oil or anything in this chocolate, and look how smooth it's melting. I am very impressed with this. And if anybody that does cake pops and stuff like that, and, you know, use Wilton and stuff like, you know, like particularly Wilton's, you know that it is hard to, you have to manipulate their stuff to even get it to this consistency. So I am very impressed with this. Okay, and I just put some more in there, and I have this set on warm. I don't even have it on melt, and it melted very well. See, I have it on warm. All right, I am going to go and get my molds. Okay, I am going to put another coat on this. This is, I only had it in there, what, not even a good 5 minutes. But it's settled in there. And this is going to probably set up real quick because I do have them cold. So I'm moving this fairly quickly just to work it down so it's not clumped up in one spot. All right. Trying to clump up at the bottom, and I don't want that. Just so it's evenly distributed. Put that there. Work it real fast. Like I said, I want to get these sides mainly. And move that around here. Get it down here. Have it. Okay. And bring this one. Okay. Oops. Tap that excess off. And from here, I am going to put my cake in here. All right, welcome. Say hello. Let me know who's on. I am just doing a demo of some chocolate and sprinkles that I received from Candy Kaleidoscope. And I am at the point of putting my chocolate, my cake mix in here. And I am gonna put this in here, mix it in, and maybe clean this up. I am gonna press it in. This will get some of that chocolate out too. Now I know everybody does it a little different, so this is just how I am doing it. And I am gonna put the stick in here. I am going to pop this back in the refrigerator. I am going to dip my stick in the chocolate, the candy coating, and this will help it stay in there too. So I'm just smoothing this out, cleaning it up. Just cleaning this up here. And these are mini popsicle molded molds. See, I use the Wilton. And we're gonna clean this up here. It's a little messy. Evening this out, I'm gonna have to take some of this off because I need to have enough to put my remaining chocolate on the top. So I'm just gonna take some of this off, or else I won't have any room for my chocolate. Put my stick in here. I think it still needs some taking off. And I'm sorry, am I even in the camera to show what I'm doing? Okay, I am smoothing out the chocolate, the cake mixture. That's the cake mixture. Get that out the way. And I need a rim left to put the remaining chocolate on top. Okay. And I think I want a little bit thicker layer here. I am going to use one of these popsicles sticks. And I am just taking some off just to make a lip. So that is some chocolate to go in here to seal the cake in. Because I think I was a little ambitious with the first fill. I'm like, hold up, Jerry. You need to leave some space to put some more chocolate in. And like I said, these are the mini molds too, so it's not gonna take much, but I still need to make sure I get it in there. And this is just a product review pretty much of this candy. This is my first time using her candy, but like I said, I was very impressed with how this melted. As you can see, oops, knocking my camera down. This here is it. Look, I didn't put any oil or anything in it, and this is how it melted. And the product is Candy Kaleidoscope. All right, let's see here. I think this is going to be a good one. I think this side needs to come down some, so maybe. And if you ever did cake pops, you know it's like you have to get it just right here. Okay. All right, and I think that should be good. And I don't think I need as much cake as I did on that other one. So let's do this. Pushing my cake in here. I don't want it to cave in the middle. I want it to be even all around. But I'm trying to learn from my first mistake on the first filling, so that I don't put too much in there. And I got a mess here that I'm trying to clean up, because once I go to unmold this, all of this is going to affect how they come out. So I'm conscious of that as well. So I might as well just clean it up, because that overspill is going to cause me issues later. And I'm just using the stick that comes with the molds, using it as a tool as well. I need a clean one here. I'll put them over there. And I am going to dip the stick in here to use as glue for this cake. And I think I might need, there we go. We'll put it like that. I need a little more cake on top of there. So this is a twofer. This is my first time using this mold. And it's my first time using the chocolate. So let's see how my luck go here. I do cake balls, which is totally different, you know. But putting it in these molds with these cakesicles is it's a different game here. But we're gonna see how I do. I know right now it's kind of messy. And I want to leave a lip. I know the key to it is leaving a lip so that you can put some more chocolate. And I don't like that I can see my stick right there. So I am so tempted just to put more cake there, but I gotta remember, I gotta leave a spot for the chocolate. See how you can see the stick there? I don't like that. I think that's gonna cause me an issue. That one, the cake, the stick was in there, and I think what my issue is, let me see here. I think this is built up too far. That's what the issue is. And I have to try and dip that in there and stick that on in there. Let's lay that down there. Okay, very interesting here. I think you're gonna have an issue with that one. So before I put this one in here, let's clean up the edges here. And I don't think this, maybe I should have put my stick in earlier. Mental note for self. Put your stick in first, and then put the chocolate in the cake. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yes. All right. All right, so let's put that in there. This is really messy. I don't like having a messy mold. It's like really messy. Okay, I am going to use this to level off the cake. Doing too much, Jerry. Okay. All right. I am going to pour my second coat of chocolate over this. And let's see how we roll here. And maybe I should have let my cake get cold. Yeah, let's try it this way. And to bring it down over my stick. Let that settle in there. Okay, a little bit over that. I think I'm happy with that. Clean it up, because that's going to cause an issue when I go to demold it. Let's try the second one here. Put a little cake, chocolate over the cake. Move it up. Move it down in there, get to the stick. Okay. And let's see. I don't like that thin coat. Okay. Try and clean up my edges so it don't cause me an issue. And it looked like I need more chocolate on this one. Don't like seeing that. Let's see here. Okay. Get it down in the crevices here. I'm going to cover all of the cake. Then I'll smooth it out We can actually make that go over there so we're not wasting chocolate. Okay. Touch too much there. You're doing too much there, girl. You're doing too much. Okay. Lightly. So you're not taking too much chocolate off. And I think this one might be an issue because I have too much cake on the top. Clean that up some. Clean that up. Don't like, I see this is like really thin. All right, let's go for the last one here. Alrighty, let's smooth this out. Oops. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to tap it on the counter once I get done. And tap that. Make sure I got all of it. Okay. I really need to clean this up because I know I'm going to have an issue demolding these if I leave it sloppy like this. Don't like all that. And you can see all my dried up chocolate, which I don't like, but could be a little more neater with these molding of these here. But I think I'm gonna be fine because I know how to clean it up. But it's not pretty. All right, I am gonna go put these in the refrigerator and let these set up. I'm just tapping them to help them smooth out a little more. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I put those in the refrigerator. I will clean up my mess here. But in review of this candy, I'll keep knocking my other camera down here. In review of this candy melt, I would give this an A+ because like I said, it melts very good. I did not have to put anything in this to thin it out. I think even when I get ready to do like some color on the other ones, matter of fact, I think I am gonna put this aside. Let me make sure my sickles are good before I do that, but it won't take me long to melt another color. But in review of this chocolate, I love it in reference to its meltability, if that's a word. It melted very good. I don't even see a lot of bubbles or anything. And this is on the warm mode for my chocolate pot here. And it's not sticking or anything here. So I love this chocolate. And like I said, it's my first time using Candy Kaleidoscope products. And I have nothing but great comments so far. If anything happened, it will be user error at this point. The chocolate did what it was supposed to do. It melted down nicely. And now I just got to see how I unmold it. And that would just be, if anything happens, that's on me in reference to how I put my cake in there. Or if I put enough coating. It would totally be my mistake and not the product mistake. Cleaning up my mess. I am not going to need that extra cake. Maybe I will if I want to redo. I'll be right back. I need to put this back in the refrigerator. Had to get me some water too while I was there. A little bit thirsty. A little bit thirsty. So I had to get me some water. I am being messy with these gloves on. Got chocolate everywhere. Chocolate everywhere. Chocolate everywhere. Alright. Welcome. I am doing a product review on Candy Kaleidoscope. The chocolate and the sprinkles, and I think it's the mermaid theme. So beautiful. Purples, the blues, the greens, the gold, beautiful. And I can't say enough about the chocolate. This is how it came. And this is how it melted down. Nice, look at that pourability. I did not put anything in it to thin it out. Not a drop of oil or nothing. And this has been in my pot unwarm for a while, and it has not seized up on me. Love it. Loving it. Now, you know, if you work with Wilton's chocolate, you know that probably would have seized up by now. Just saying. I love my Wilton products, but I don't know what they did with their wafers, their chocolate wafers. Anyways, I am going to go and get my cakesicles and see how they demold. See how good I did. We're going to keep it on a positive note. How good did I mold these cakesicles? Alright, I had to put them in the deep freezer to try and rush them along here, just for the purpose of the video. But let's look at some of these sprinkles. Let me get a container and let's look at some of these sprinkles. While we wait on the cake sickles to harden. Got chocolate frosting everywhere. Alright, let's pour some of these out. Let's look at them. I am going to move the chocolate over to the side. Let that sit over there. Let's look at the sprinkles. Okay. So we got, look at the little fishy tails, which is colored in a nice shimmery blue. We got the balls covered, and then we got little nuggets. How cute is these little nuggets here, right? Can you see them? The little nuggets. These would be good for, like, with the money bag and sprinkle it on there. Look like gold nuggets. Then we got some of the purple nuggets. And then just some little sprinkle rods. But yeah. So, oh, look at this one. The little blue nuggets too. So yeah. So these are so cute and adorable. So we're gonna wait for the, and look, she even has little fine rocks in there, a little fine, which is gonna be good. It's not just the big chunkies, so it's a little fine misty stuff in there, which probably would be good on these little miniature cakesicles that I'm doing, because they're small. So I might have to pinch in here and get some of these little crystal things. But yeah, these are pretty. And I do believe, like I said, oh, some stars in there. This is the, I think, the Mermaid Collection. I think that's the one it is. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it after this live. So yeah. So this is Candy Kaleidoscope sprinkles and chocolate that I am actually testing out. I ordered it while she was on Good Morning America, and I think the View last week. Shipping was actually, it was good. It came U.S. Postal, so it was fairly quick. And like I said, the chocolate, I'm waiting for my cake pops to form. I already put the second coat of chocolate, and this chocolate is still good. And I've been, I don't know how long I've been on this live, but it's been in the warmer and it has not seized up or anything. So I like the chocolate, and this is what it comes in. And I got this color. I got a bluish, greenish, what is it, teal? And in her, and I keep saying mermaid, I think she had cars theme, and I forgot what other. And I got this color, a purple. So I got 4 of these chocolate bars. I'm not sure the weight of them, but it was like under 40 bucks for all of this. And I'm not sure if it was a sale or whatever. It may have been a sale, but just imagine. I mean, I've used this amount so far. And I got 3 of the miniature items in there. And like I said, this is not seasoned up or anything on me. You know, if you leave chocolate in your pot long, it'll start like hardening and stuff like that on you. And this have not done that. It's on warm. And I didn't put anything in it to thin it out. So we'll see how the coating on the the cakesicles turn out. And maybe I'll do, should I do cake balls? Maybe I could do some cake balls. Yeah, while we're waiting on that, I'll take the remaining of my cake mix and roll up cake balls. And let's see, I can put this in the refrigerator and let it form while we wait. Okay. We'll put this cake ball in there. Roll it up, roll it. I'll put it in the refrigerator and then we'll try that. I think I can get 2. They're not going to be the same size because I'm not measuring my cake ball like I normally would. But let's see. Rolling, rolling. Let's see. Put that in there. Put it in the deep freezer to make it set quicker. And let's see how it does with cake balls. Okay. This one will probably form quicker than the other two because it's smaller. But I am going to put this in the refrigerator. Okay, I had a mishap here. I put them in the deep freezer, not paying attention. I popped my stick up. Oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. So that is a user error there. And I am just loosening up this mold to pop them out. And I will clean up the edges and all that good stuff once I get them out. This one looks like it want to come out. And this is user error. That's me not putting enough chocolate in there. Let's see if I can get at least one good popsicle. Alright. So I needed more of the chocolate. These are all my mistakes. It is not the chocolate. It is my mistake for not putting enough coating on there. And this one, yeah. Alright, that's what happens on lives. But this is beautiful. If you look down here, how this chocolate, and this is mainly just for review of the chocolate. If you look down here, if I would have had enough coating on here, this chocolate actually forms beautifully. All this hair up here is my mistake. I didn't put enough chocolate up there for me to have this form. So that is completely my mistake all the way. But if you look at this here, don't look at that part. We ain't gonna look at that part. Okay. But in review of the chocolate that I'm looking at, this chocolate is very good. It molds well. Okay. If I would have put more of a coating, and I thought I had enough coating to actually cover. And you know what else I did wrong too? I didn't put my chocolate mold back in the refrigerator before I put my cake in there. And this caused this to actually smear. But let's see. I have an idea. But I think I've been on this live long enough, so I'm not even going to go there. I could put these back in here. Like I said, this is my mistake for pushing this up, rushing it. I could put some more chocolate in here and correct my mistake. But for the purpose of this here demo, it was me just wanting to see how the chocolate work. And like I said, everything that you see that is a mistake is my error in reference to doing these cakesicles. I rushed it. I put the second coating in there. And once I put the second coating in there, instead of letting it dry, I put my cake in there. So that was just an amateur mistake there. It has nothing to do with the chocolate. That was user error all the way. Because I should have, with my second coat, I should have put it in the refrigerator and let that set up before I put my cake in there. Okay, but handling of this chocolate, and that was the purpose of this review, I say this chocolate handles very well. I did not have to put anything in it to thin it out. I didn't have to do any of that. And it's still sitting over here, and it's still holding its consistency here. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to try the cake balls. But you're going to have to wait for that. And I think I've been on this live long enough. I should have put those in earlier, but I wasn't thinking about the cake balls. I was just mainly wanting to review the chocolate. So I will get off of this live. I am going to give thumbs up to the chocolate. The sprinkles themselves, they are beautiful. Okay. So I will probably do some other stuff with this chocolate and post it up on my YouTube to show you. But in reference to this live, the purpose of it was to review it. And I do believe, looking at where the chocolate set up, this would be a very good chocolate to use for future projects. I think it would be great. I am going to repair these, but I don't need to stay on live to do that. I will show you how. Just put another coat in there. And I am going to put this in here, and I am going to smush it. It's almost like dipping the chocolate. And that is how you would repair without fuss. Because that was totally my error. But I will show you how you can fix that if you run into a situation like I just did with these particular molds. I'm gonna do this, and we are going to put this back. That is not the one. See, I was about to put the wrong one in the wrong mold. And when I do this here, what it's going to do, it is going to spread the chocolate up. And I just spread the chocolate too much, and I will show you. See there? And when I put that in there, it's going to repair it. I will do it for this one. And never fear, it will correct itself. It's chocolate. Lovely. Push that back in there. I will fix the error here. Watch. This is the beauty of chocolate. You melt it and fix it. It's like glue. Right? And be careful when I put it in there again. So I am going to put these back in the refrigerator, right? So the whole purpose is to just repair what I messed up, right? So looking at that, that one and this one should be good. I probably needed some more chocolate on that one, but I'm gonna pop it in the refrigerator and let you see. Let you see how I corrected my mistake. All right, let's clean up this mess I got in front of me. You are being messy, Jerry. You are being messy. Take those gloves off. Take them off. Take them off. Ooh. I have a mess. I have a mess. Well, you know, mistakes, you can always fix them. Don't panic. Don't panic. This was a customer order. You know, don't panic. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved. You know what, I wouldn't be, hopefully wouldn't be rushing. And like I said, I put that cake in, whereas I should have put, when I did my second coat, I should have put that into the refrigerator before I put my cake in there. And then I should have put my cake on top of the cooled chocolate. But I didn't. I put it in the warm chocolate thinking I could spread it. But that wasn't the right way to do that. So don't do what I just did. Don't do what I just did. Don't put your cake in there. And I am just taking this pink out because I am going to mix another color and put the sprinkles on. Right? That's what I am about to do. That is what I'm gonna do. I don't want to make my pan cold, so I am gonna dry wipe it out. Just move this on. I couldn't find my other pot, melting pot. But this will do just to get the color out. And to move on. Let's see. What color do I want to pull out? I got pink. Ooh, let's not get that in there. Do I want to do purple? Do I want to do purple? Do I want to do purple? Hello, I am just doing a review on the Candy Kaleidoscope Chocolate and sprinkles that I just received. I just put my cake pops back in the freezer because I had to correct a boo-boo that I did. I put my cake mix into the chocolate before it was settled. So therefore the bottom part was not fully colored. So I think I am going to use this. Well, looking at the sprinkles, what do I have more of? The green. So let's do purple, pink and purple. Let's melt some chocolate, pink chocolate, purple chocolate. Let's melt some purple chocolate. And we're going to see how that goes. Just need a little to sprinkle on the top, to put some sprinkles on. So as I stated before, I got this bar of chocolate. I got 4 bars. I got this green, I got this light teal, and I got the pink for under 40 bucks. She was actually doing the Good Morning America, and I purchased one of her package. Her name is Shaylin, and she has the website for Candy Kaleidoscope, and I just received my candy today and my sprinkles, so I said why not do a review on it. And so far I am very pleased with the chocolate. I did not have to add any oil to make it thin or anything, so that's always a plus when you're doing cake pops and cakesicles and cake balls. You don't want to have to work with a finicky chocolate, having to add something in it to get it to be thin. And like I said, this melts very good, and I didn't have to do any of that thinning with the crystal. I can't even think of the friggin' name of the crystal stuff that you put in there to thin out the chocolate. And I might need a little more chocolate than this. We'll see. I have it on warm, so let's melt that down. Melt it down, baby, melt it down. Sorry, I'm singing. Singing to myself. All right. And as you can see, I have the pink out, and it's in the refrigerator right now. All right. So this is purple. It's only a little chunk of it that I used. Maybe I need a little more. I'm being stingy with the chocolate. I'm only doing so much. And you know what? I think I would do a comparison because I think I have some Wilton. I think I have some Wilton stuff here. Some Wilton candy nuts. Let's see what I got. Candy. I want white. Do I have any white? I need some white, baby. White candy melts. No, I don't have white candy melts. I don't. What color is this? Yeah. Well, we can do the green. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Well, darn it, I don't have any Wilton to do a little compare and contrast here. Unfortunately, I don't have any Wilton. Darn it. I thought I had some Wilton to compare and contrast. That would have been good. Yeah, I don't have any. Ah. No Wilton. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I had some Wilton. Alrighty, so let's see what they look like now that I did a correction of my mistake. I was trying to see if I had some Wilton melts to even compare and contrast how the melts compare to this here Candy Kaleidoscope. Now that is a recovery. Okay. Trust and believe. I have to clean up the other part, but that is a recovery from my mistake that I did. Right? All right. So never fear is always a way to correct yourself when you make a mistake, as long as you don't panic. And I gotta put my phone on the charger because the battery is about to die on me. Okay. Let's close that. All right. So you seen how it looked before, right? Because I didn't put enough in there. But look how beautiful these came out. You see how beautiful those came out after I did a recovery on the ones, if you see, prior, right? So I just put some more candy melt in there. But these are beautiful. Look at how that chocolate look. Look at it. Okay. And this was in a simple mold like this, right? Now, the other thing is, of course, I have to clean this up, right? And you can do that easily. I probably need a warmer knife, which I'm going to go get some hot water. let's see if we can quickly clean up the edges, but I'm not too much worried about it. I do have this. I need to turn this down because I am overheating it. And that is okay. I'm gonna let that. I don't want to get any water near it. That will be user error again. So what I'm doing is I'm just going in and cleaning up, making these look presentable. Right? And that's all I am doing. And that is for me overflowing the mold. And let's see what this looks like here. I don't want to take off too much. Okay. I made this extra work because I didn't have enough in it the first time. And you can always just take something warm to smooth out any bumps that you have to make your sickles look neater. And that's what I'm doing now. Right? But I'm being careful not to take off too much. And all of this here is just from me not putting enough chocolate. And I'm just using my butter scraper, and I'm taking off too much here. This is totally user error here. All right, so that looks much better than what it was. But yeah, you would just take something sharp and get it off. I put my knife in here, let it warm up. You can always run it, smooth it out. Chocolate is so forgiving if you know how to work with it. See how I got cracks here? Put this back in there, warm it up. And you can fix the errors on your chocolate. Alright, this is the purple that I have that I'm working with here. Alright, put that back over on the side. I am just gonna do just showing you how you can correct your chocolate mistakes here. Right? Sort of kind of like melting it again. Right? Alright, so we're going to move on. Clear that off. And I just wanted to do some sprinkles. Put the sprinkles on just to see what it looks like. And that will be it for this review. I am pleasantly pleased again with the chocolate. I love it. I love the way it melts. And if you do what you need to do the first time right, your cakesicles will look beautiful. I rushed the process by putting my cake in there before letting the chocolate set up. So it caused me to have to re-dip and refreeze. I am just smoothing out the back here just to clean it up. Let it lay smooth. Okay. All right, moving on. As you guys seen, I cleaned up my little mistakes for the most part. I am going to move this water so it doesn't spill on me. Now, what I want to do, and I don't have a plastic bag to, actually I do. So I was going to put it in, actually I do have plastic bags. Do I have any of my frosting bags up here? I got gloves. Oh. You know what? For the purpose of this, I only need a little bag. I only need a little bag because I just want to put some sprinkles, and to make it more direct, I need something small. And I just want to show you guys how smooth this melted down and how liquid it is. So I just need a little, and I want to make sure I get it where I want it, because I only need a little of this just to do what I want to do and to make sure it falls where I want it. Let's see. And yes, it is warm, but that's okay. Okay. I am going to use this, and I am going to sprinkle, where's my scissors? Put a little hole in this bag. I only need a tiny hole. I don't want a big hole. Right, let's see. All right. So, we're going to forgive that because we are using just a bag. And doop, 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 doop. And doop, 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 doop. All right. And I don't want these big chunks, but we can put a little dot there. Put one up there. And as you guys can see, this actually is melting very good. So I have that one, and then I'm going to do some sprinkles. I'm going to try and get some of the finer mist to put on here. Trying to get some of the finer because I don't need the big chunks. Okay. It would be more better with the larger popsicle cake pops. But let's see. Let's put one there. And we can put one on here just for the hell of it. I mean, just for fun. My bad. Okay. And let's put one of these on there. Okay. And this one, I'm just trying to get some of the finer for these little. Okay. And let's get one of the little balls over here. Right. And I think we'll put one of the balls just to balance it out. But how cute is that, right? Something real quick. Okay, that's just me doing something real quick just to do the review of this chocolate. And like I said, the purpose of it is to check out the chocolate, and I have nothing but great reviews for the Candy Kaleidoscope Chocolate. The meltability of it is excellent. It did not seize up on me. I have it in the warmer. And let me just get something quick here. Okay. I have it in the warmer. I just want to move these out the way. Oops. I have the, and this is like really, my sticks is terrible. I have the chocolate in the warmer. And as you can see how that drips out of there? Can you see the flow? Look, okay. And I did not use anything to thin this out. I'm trying to show you how it's pouring out. Look at that, off the spatula. This is off the spatula, no oils or anything. Look how that pours off of there. Lovely, right? And then I did have it in the bag. And I don't know if you can see how it's coming out. And this is just in one of the bags. Right? And look. It flows out good. The zigzag is not even the chocolate, it's the way my bag is cut. But do you see how it's just flowing out of the bag? Right? That is just the way I cut the bag. But this, I love the way it flows out. Love it. Love. I'm running out of chocolate. Love it. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for those of you that view this video. I hope you will find it interesting or informational, and maybe you will try out Candy Kaleidoscope Chocolates and Sprinkles. Like, I know a lot of people are frustrated with Wilton, and I can just cover that up. And if you are, I would highly suggest you try out Candy Kaleidoscope. The chocolate melts very well, and if you do a lot of cake balls and you get frustrated from the chocolate seizing up, I think you would be happy with this here chocolate. And actually, let me taste it. I didn't taste it. Let me taste that. Very tasty. It's not very sweet. It's a sweetness to it, but it's not a lot of sweetness. But yeah, it's nice and flavorful. I think it's in a white chocolate flavor. So yeah, I think this is like a white chocolate with coloring. But it tastes good. I'm trying to think what candy tastes like that. Maybe like the white chocolate cookies and cream. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The white chocolate cookies and cream. It has a nice flavor to it. Okay, guys, I've been on here long enough. You've seen my mistakes. You've seen how I corrected it. You've seen all of that. You've seen my messiness. Well, anyways, you know how lives go. Everything goes wrong when you do a live. unless you come prepared with some pretty stuff to put on the screen. But anyways, thank you for visiting Gigi's Creations, and always leave a comment. You can tell me what I could do better in reference to doing these cakesicles, or what you suggest. Any suggestions is greatly appreciated. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want, to review. Maybe next time I'll do the cake balls, review some of that stuff. I do have some other products that I receive. It may not be in the line of food, but I'll probably do review of some other stuff, like for tumblers and stuff like that. All right. Well, thank you for visiting Gigi's Creations. Please like, share, dislike, whatever. Leave comments. I'm open to, criticism, suggestions, or anything. Well, thank you anyways, and thanks for joining this live. Bye-bye. And if you're looking at it after it's recorded, thank you, and leave your comments. Bye-bye.